Welcome to the 48th episode of the Can Learn Library here at the North Battleford Library. Need a quick and tasty dessert to take to the field for seeding or to the cabin at the lake? Here is a fast and simple dessert that is quick to make, and I chose it because of the name. It is called Pig Picking Pie. That's right, it's got the word pig in it, but there isn't any pork in our dessert. I just thought it was such a cool name. It makes 15 to 18 servings using a 9 by 13 pan. So I'm going to show you how to make this quick dessert. It's very quick to make, but it does need to chill at least 4 to 6 hours. Here are the ingredients for our pig picking pie. You're going to need 2 sleeves of crushed Ritz crackers, or 60 crackers, because not all of the bags or not all of the boxes contain sleeves. So 60 Ritz crackers crushed, 1/2 a cup of melted butter, 1/4 cup of sugar. You're going to need a 20-ounce can of pineapple undrained, so you're going to need the liquid. It says to use a 6-serving size instant vanilla pudding. Well, I couldn't find one, so I'll try the 4-serving size and see what happens. And you also need a tub of Cool Whip. It says 1 16-ounce carton. And we've got our 9 by 13 pan and a bowl to mix up our items with a spatula. All right, let's do it. We're going to start off with our Ritz crackers, and we're going to add our 1/4 cup of sugar and our 1/2 cup of melted butter. And I'm going to just try to get it so that it's a little evenly. I always struggle with this. I don't know about you, but it always seems like I don't have quite enough liquid for my crumbs. So we'll see how this one works out. So I'll mix this up. And this one isn't like our cheesecake where it doesn't say to bake it, so that really cuts down on the time to make some of these things. So just want to make sure that the butter is as thoroughly as we can have it here, and as much liquid onto the crumbs as we can. And let's see, we'll put that there. And we'll put this into our pan because we're going to flatten it. Now I've washed my hands before I started, so I'm just going to flatten it. If you are doing it in a pie plate, it recommends that you do the bottom and up the sides, but it didn't say anything about doing up the sides for this, and that's probably because you want to make sure that your base, the bottom, has enough crumb mixture. So get that all in here. Here, and just get this so it's flattened out and covering all the spaces at the bottom. All right, so we'll put that off to the side, and then we are going to mix up the next part. So taking your big bowl here, we're going to take our crushed pineapple and its liquid, because that's very important. And I'm going to put that into here. Okay, oh, it came out pretty good. I'm going to scrape. Okay, then it asks you to put the pudding mix and stir until it's mixed well. Let's hope this opens. I don't know about you, but I struggle with Ah, we got it opened. Okay. So just get all of our powder in there. Our pudding. I think I got it all. All right. So we're just going to mix this up so it's thoroughly mixed, and that'll help thicken. I guess it's to make it like kind of like a pie filling, which, hey, that's a quick way to do it rather than cornstarch and possibly scorching it. Okay, so once this is all mixed, all mixed in here. Now it wants us to fold in the Cool Whip, and your Cool Whip needs to be thawed. So I just had mine, I took it out of the deep freeze from the store and put it into the fridge. And after a certain number of hours, it's usually not very long. Plastically challenged. I see. They do have an opening if you look for it. Okay. So, just get this open and fold this into it, because you don't want to mix it up too much. You want it to kind of not be total mush. So, we'll just put this into here and then gently fold it. So, we'll get all of it as much as we can. Just about all of it. A bit more. There. So we're going to gently fold that into here. Fold as gently as we can. Mixing. Hopefully I'm going to catch most of it. I think the natural sweetness from the pineapple will give it some of the taste, because the sugar that you've got in there was only a quarter of a cup. I'm not sure how much sugar is in Cool Whip. I guess I'll have to look that up later. But we'll just give it a few more turns. And we'll bring back our pan. Hopefully I can do this without lifting the crust. So maybe if I put some dollops in before I try to spread it. Oh boy, onto the table. Okay. Now I guess what a person could do is crush a few crackers and just kind of sprinkle them on the top if you'd like, just to have a little bit different look on the top. I know a lot of things with whipped cream, they often put some kind of, from the crumbs or whatever they're using as a base, put that on the top just to garnish. So you could do that if you like. Once we get this in here, we're just going to spread it and try to do it smoothly here as we can. Let's see. Okay, put this over here and just try to gently put that in there like this. So let's turn this around. As I said, it says to chill it for about 4 to 6 hours, so it'd be something really quick to make if you're making school lunches or something and you want to have it for the next day. You could do a quick thing in the evening and everybody's gonna think you fussed and fussed, and you really didn't. Okay. I'm gonna just take this. Well, this does have a bit of crumbs, so I won't worry if some crumbs get onto here. Just make sure I got all the cool that I can off of here. And I'll give you a top view of what this looks like before, and you must cover it just so that it doesn't get anything accidentally spilt on it or dries up or something. They just would like you to cover it to chill it. So if you don't have a pan like I have, you can use plastic wrap, that will work. And I will get the iPad and show you. This is showing you what it looks like from the top, and I'm going to put the lid on it, and then we'll cut it up and show you what it looks like as a piece on a plate. All right, see you in a few hours. Here is the second piece I cut out, because the first one, as you know, trying to get it out is always tough. But it looks like a very nice light dessert that actually evolved from the frosting of the classic Pig Picking Cake, which is sometimes called the Pea Picking, the Mandarin Orange, or Sunshine Cake. So it's actually a type of frosting, but what she did was added the crushed Ritz crackers, and it looks very tasty, so I hope you enjoyed watching me make this and you might try it. That's all the time we have left for the Can Learn Library. Take care.